Ladies, I'm here on the channel, and I'm here to do my second of 3 college football recaps. Today, I'll be doing Georgia, Alabama, tonight. Recap the Kentucky game. So if you want to watch my recap for that, go watch that. I'll probably do a full college football recap tonight, or probably not, maybe tomorrow, we'll see. So I want to talk about all the other games that happened as well, because still some good matchups. Or maybe I will, we'll see. Built into this one here, Oklahoma State, Kansas State, 2 teams coming off terrible losses, and last week, Oklahoma State really got embarrassed, I thought, throughout the whole game until garbage time when they tried a fake comeback. Kansas State got blown out by BYU. BYU struggled to beat Baylor. I mean, BYU's a decent team, but if you're Kansas State, you should have beat them last week. Oklahoma State, man, this team is just not good. Alan Bowman. You would think as a 5th-year senior, he would be performing well. He's not. He's just not a good quarterback. 26 of 50, 364 yards. Ooh, 364 yards. But you had 1 touchdown. You had 2 interceptions. I mean, I guess in the day you can blame Alan Bowman for a number of mistakes, but when you throw the ball 40 out of 50 plays after going up 13-7, that's also kind of a play calling issue. They went up 13-7. You have Ollie Gordon run the football. You're throwing the ball. They threw the ball how many damn times? But you also throw it 40 out of 50 because defenses are sailing out and daring you to throw. So technically, it is on Alan Bowman. I don't know, you need to have somebody else start at this point. Alan Bowman, you might need to get a application for a job. They should bench Alan Bowman at this point, man. Like, how many years has he played college football? Like 5-6 years, and he still sucks. Ollie Gordon had a solid game, 15 runs, 76 yards, 5.1 yards per carry. But that's still not enough carries for Ollie Gordon here, to me. Trent Howland had the rushing touchdown, 4 runs, 23 yards, and a touchdown. Ollie Gordon had a pretty solid game. They only ran it 15 times, though, with him. Like, when you go up 13-7, you should run the football. Dazon Stribling had a good game, 7 catches, 157 yards, 1 touchdown. Rashad Owens, 4 catches, 53 yards. Brandon Presley, 6 catches, 70 yards. Ollie Gordon, 3 catches, 20 yards. Talon Shetron, 3 catches, 42 yards. Their defense did not play well. Besides getting that 1 interception, their defense did not play well. Gave up 42 points. Didn't get a single sack. Really struggled to get pressure on the quarterback, Avery Johnson, who had a really good bounce-back game after a disaster last week. Didn't play well. The running game has been very good this year, and every game DJ Giddens has ran the football very well. Avery Johnson was 19 of 31, 259 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. He's developed very good this year into that dual threat type quarterback. Also had 5 runs, 60 yards, 2 touchdowns, 5 total touchdowns for Avery Johnson. So a really good bounce back game for Avery Johnson. 5 total touchdowns. DJ Giddens, man, I think this dude can be an NFL running back. He had 15 runs, 187 yards, 12.5 yards per carry, 1 touchdown. Also had one catch for 22 yards. Had a hell of a game on the ground. Dylan Edwards, 8 runs, 22 yards. Joe Jackson, 6 runs, 31 yards. As a team, they had 300 total rushing yards and had nearly 9 yards per play. It's just the things that I thought cost Oklahoma State were the turnovers. 3 total turnovers, struggled to stop the run. That's really what cost them, and just those turnovers. And Kansas State really put it away in that third quarter. It was 21-13 at halftime, and then Kansas State scored those 14 points in the third quarter, and then this game was over. Receiving, Jace Brown, 4 catches, 78 yards and a touchdown. Jaden Jackson, 5 catches, 55 yards. Keegan Johnson, 4 catches, 52 yards. Oakley, 1 catch, 19 yards. Ty Bowman, 1 catch, 19 yards. The other tight end, Ansiox, how do you say his name? I'm not part of the nerd community. Had a touchdown. They didn't get a sack today, but their defense played very well. Siegel and Parrish each had interceptions, and they didn't even have to kick a freaking field goal today. So Kansas State improves to 4-1 here. Oklahoma State to 3-2. So Kansas State with a good bounce back win. I still don't think they're that great of a team, but they've outscored Oklahoma State. They've outscored them 90-20 in the last 2 matchups at Bill Snyder Family Stadium. Just another dominant game, and it wasn't even close. So I thought it was Avery Johnson's best game of his young career. Just like that, they're right back in the mix for the Big 12 title hunt. The Big 12's going to be wide open this year. So a good home dub for them, a good bounce back. Maybe last week could have just been an off game. I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens going forward with this Kansas State team. But I still like their running attack with DJ Giddens and Avery Johnson. That type of dual threat quarterback, a good running back, a good offensive line, and some playmaking receivers like Jace Brown, Keegan Johnson, like Jaden Jackson, those guys. They use DJ Giddens in the passing game as well. As for Oklahoma State, Alan Bowman, you got to look yourself in the mirror. You have to look yourself in the mirror and say, I need to get a job application. And Ollie Gore needs to get the football more. But yeah, 42-20, Kansas State gets a dominant victory. So that's really all I got to say here for this video, ladies and gentlemen. So until next time, Malcolm, peace, and leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys tonight for Georgia, Alabama.